Greetings of peace, people. This is yours truly, Bionicanseng Francis Coleman, and welcome to another one of my gameplay analysis. This time, I will have my reaction to the newly announced Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. Well, this was announced last September 16, but because I was busy, this is the first time that I will be able to have an analysis of what to expect with this game. So, folks, just a brief background. If you look at my channel and you look at the uploads, you may see that I have some uploads of the Suikoden series. I have this How to Fight collection from Suikoden 1 to 4. I also have the complete gameplay of Suikoden 4. And in my game analysis, I really uploaded some Suikoden content. So, just to establish that I'm really a Suikoden fan. And as a fan of the games, the main games, from Suikoden 1 to 5, including Tactics, I was able to finish those games numerous times. And just like other Suikoden lovers, I think Suikoden 2 was the best in the series, and for me personally, it was followed by Suikoden 5. Okay, now as you can see, the last entry of the Suikoden series with regard the main world was 2006 with Suikoden 5, and counting to the present, it has been 16 years. 16 years have passed before Konami released these Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters. Now, for me, it's just in time, considering that I'm already a PlayStation trophy hunter, and I'm expecting that this Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster will be accompanied by trophies. And the reason I subscribed to the newly PlayStation, the PS Plus, I think the premium, where we can experience the classic games. I was expecting that Suikoden 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 will be released there with accompanying trophies, just like Siphon Filter 1 and 2. So that's the reason I subscribed to it. But now Konami has announced that it will release on a remaster. So my feeling is, okay, better late than never, and better have something than waiting for something that will not be pushed through eventually by Konami. At least they announced that they are planning to remaster this. I thought the announcement was just they will release it in the PlayStation Premium and that they will be accompanied by trophies. That's my expectation. I never expected that they have this remaster. Okay, so I'm going to have my reaction right now using the video from PlayStation. It's about 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay, so I'll just drink a coffee to relax. Okay, so I will just start this right now. Right, the rune. Please tell me the answer. The Soul Eater. Sweet, unchangeable. Alright, I think it's Loran. Silver. See the Toran Castle. Suikoden. Alright, development footage subject to change. Backdoll can run. That's interesting, folks. Backdoll can run. And newly designed map. see their unit design tree. Here it is. So that's Tyr McDowell. And of course, the second one of the greatest role-playing games of all time. Maybe the best. And I think I've lost count of how many times I've played and finished this game. I'm about 25 above. 25 times. More than 25 times I've played this game. Okay, as you can see there, Nanami. And Ryu can no longer, is no longer limited to running his straight line. Ah yes, the famous friendship attack. My main man George Prime. Blake and Victor. Alright, the ever famous North Window Castle, Suikoden, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification War coming 2023. Okay, Konami. Okay, I'll just play has no limits. Alright, I'll stop right here. Okay. Now, everything is good. Everything's supposed to be good. I'm really looking forward to this game. But then I heard somewhere that Konami is open to releasing more Suikoden games, but it will depend on how the sales of this game, the result of the sales of these games. And when I heard that, I don't know if this is true, but when I heard that, I was really disappointed, because Suikoden series, at least the main series, is I considered one of the big what-ifs in the gaming industry, because the Suikoden series, one can make an argument that the stories in the with Suikoden 1 and 5 was deeper, or were deeper than the stories being presented in other JRPGs like Final Fantasy. And Suikoden, I consider Suikoden as one of the top JRPGs of all time, and it should not have stopped in 2006 when Suikoden 5. I know that they have already released two Suikoden games in different worlds, but I'm talking about the Suikoden, the main Suikoden world, where the 27 true runes. So I don't know. I kind of feel disappointed that Konami will say that their future releases will depend on the result of how many sales will be recorded with the release of this game. So there's a lot of JRPGs out there. We got Final Fantasy, of course. It's already in the 16th installment. Okay, we got Dragon Quest 11, it's already in 11, Persona, and the Tales series, as well as the Legend of Hero series and the other series. I can definitely, I can confidently say that Suikoden, with regard to story, maybe is better than those that I have just mentioned. So, Konami has stopped publishing games as to the main world 2006. So and back then they have introduced in the Suikoden 5, they have introduced a lot of countries like New Armes Kingdom and the Theocracy of Nagarea, and we also have the Kanakan and the Dukedom of Gaian, and there's a lot of places that can still be explored, and there are still stories to be told. And even though one can argue that they only have 9 true runes left, I disagree with that, because as you can see, And for most of the Suikoden fans know that the Soul Eater has already um, appeared in 3 of the main games, Suikoden 1, 2, and 4. So, there's definitely a lot of stories uh, that can be made in the Suikoden world. Now, back then um, I remember an interview that was written by a journalist, and I think the creator of the Suikoden states that it's gonna be really challenging to create more characters. The challenge is creating 108 characters, and then the other antagonist characters. So, and with the way that the games are changing now more into action, and the JRPG turn-based is becoming obsolete. So during that time, I can understand um, his troubles of making another Suikoden game. But when I learned that they released two more Suikoden games that I think are exclusive for the Nintendo DS, or correct me if I'm wrong, folks. So I thought to myself, those 108 characters in those, or okay, so 216 characters in both those games. Those 216 characters would have been used in Suikoden 6 and Suikoden 7 respectively. So, that's another chance that was not grabbed by Konami by that time. And now I am aware that there's this Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, and that's made by the original maker of the Suikoden series. So again, that those 100 heroes in Eiyuden Chronicles could have been used to publish Suikoden 8. So you can understand my frustration about this, and I know that it's not just me who's frustrated with what's happening with Suikoden. And the fact is that Konami is saying that their future installments will depend on how the sales of this remaster. That's just trying to piss off the Suikoden fans, their loyal fans, and that's just my frustration. It's really mind-boggling that a certain gaming company could not even comprehend the love of the fans for this game. So they should not have said that, because I'm surprised even that they just limited the Suikoden remasters to 1 and 2. I thought they will also release in a single bundle Suikodens 3, 4, 5. I don't know, because we have some games that has just like what is this game? That game that is really it's Uncharted series. Yes, the Uncharted series. They have this special package of the previous Uncharted games into one, I think one CD or one Blu-ray disc. So I thought, the Suikoden 1 to 5, including Suikoden Tactics, can be fitted to one Blu-ray disc. So, and then, it's just my frustration overall, folks, that, I'm happy that they released this game, but, it's always, I will always think of the what if scenario. What if Konami just continued making the Suikoden games? Because back then in 2006, I remember that Suikoden 5 won the best story. Okay, I understand that the sales in Suikoden 5 was less than the Suikoden 4. I think Suikoden 4 has 400,000 copies sold, while Suikoden 5 decreased to 300,000. So I understand that, but I felt that Suikoden 5, the gameplay, the stories moving into a better direction than what has transpired in Suikoden 3, because a lot of people will say that Suikoden 4 is the worst in the series. I disagree. I think Suikoden 3 was the worst in the series because I really didn't get the Suikoden feel on that game because of how they push through with the story. Yes, 3 protagonists, 3 viewpoints. No, it's not the Suikoden feel like in 1 and 2 and 4. So when they went to Suikoden 5, and I absolutely love the story, and I absolutely love how long the game was. I think 65 hours, 62 to 65 hours is the normal time to finish that game. So I thought to myself back then, okay, the series was moving to a better direction, and and they won the best story of that year for an RPG. But sadly, Konami decided because of the sales. Okay, so that's it. The fans, the loyal fans, are now treated as just badly because of their statement that the future Suikoden installments will be based if this Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster becomes successful. Okay, so they are releasing this because Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes will also release, I think, later this year or sometime this 2023. So I hope that the maker of this Eiyuden Chronicles, who is originally the producer or director of the first 3 Suikoden games, I hope they collaborate in the future and they try to release games, because you can go to Reddit and other sites, Suikoden, the Suikoden fans. There's going to be a lot of discussion there about their concept of the story. One is that the young George Prime as an Ebony Moon Knight in the Grasslands. You got the first Firebringer War. You got the origins of the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia, and the protagonist will be the one Hikusaak. Yes. So we also have this Dukedom of Gaien, and the new Armes Kingdom, and the Theocracy of Nagarea. So there's gonna be a lot of story there. Some of the characters may reappear, so just to lessen the original characters that have to be made by the director and the team. So the future is bright for Suikoden. So I hope that the Konami and the original director of Suikoden would collaborate for the future of the Suikoden series, because I think the gamers right now, this generation of gamers, will be really motivated to play future Suikoden games when they experience Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2. And the most important thing in Suikoden 1 is that Dear McDowell is already running, which gives me this thought right now. So is Dear McDowell running? Do they try to expand the caves? What's inside the caves? Because if McDowell is running in this remaster game, then it will be faster. This game will end quickly, because my frustration was that Suikoden, in the original Suikoden 1, McDowell is not running, cannot run. So the game is taking too long because of that fact. So now McDowell can run. It will be interesting. My normal playthrough in Suikoden 1 is about 23 to 27 hours if I'm trying to collect everything and trying to level up. So with McDowell running, I think it will be reduced to 18 to 17 hours so that I can finish it to 100%. So I don't see any changes in Suikoden 2. So I think because Suikoden 2, I finished those games at about 45 to 47 hours, because I want to, to the new gamers out there, you must experience Suikoden 2, because that feeling of being respected as a leader, and then you see your community growing, the North Window Castle. That's a great feeling. That's a great feeling, and I hope that you enjoy playing the Suikoden games. So having said that, folks, I know that I have scheduled a lot of games for 2022 and the start of 2023, because there's a lot of games there. You got Starfield, Final Fantasy 16, and I already purchased a PlayStation 5, thank God, and I purchased Horizon Forbidden West and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate, so I will play that sometime in 2023, because there's a lot of scheduled games here at the end of 2022. However, all those games will be put on hold once Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters is released, because this will be a battle to become, who will be the first 50 gamers who will get the Platinum Trophy. I want to be one of those first 50 that attain the Platinum Trophy. So this will be interesting. I hope that this will be the start of the Suikoden, the re-emergence of Suikoden as one of the best JRPGs ever. Okay, so I think that's it for my game analysis, and hopefully you've enjoyed this game analysis and pick up some points. I would certainly be happy if you press the like button, because it's helping my channel grow. Okay, if you love this game analysis, folks, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel Bionicanseng and hit that notification bell so you will be updated to my latest game analysis, live stream, game uploads, and trailer reactions. Alright, folks, thank you everyone. God bless you all, and stay safe out there.